Well, with me now, the AFC Wimbledon head coach, Mark Robinson. We're over at Carshalton Athletic due to the weather. I guess it's a case of being proactive rather than reactive to the situation, yeah?
Yeah, definitely, Rob. Obviously, after the 18-day gap, and the performance against Oxford, it was so important that we needed to get that energy back into the boys and that sharpness back into the lads. So we're doing everything we can over the space between that game and Saturday's game to do that. So we had an in-house game at Plough Lane on Tuesday, and then we saw the weather. We knew the pitches were going to be iced over today, so made sure we got ourselves down at Carshalton so that we could work them again today, so that we can get that sharpness and energy back.
How do you feel both sessions have gone, including the one at Plough Lane?
Yeah, there could be more. I spoke to the lads. I feel there could be more. A lot of it's their mental state, and I think it's difficult times at the moment for everyone. My job is to make sure that I'm leading the boys and everyone's got something to look forward to. So I'm confident come Saturday we'll be in that state of mind, and we need to get a result so that we've got something to look forward to, the fans have got something to look forward to, and then the games come thick and fast, because as human beings we need that, we need things to look forward to, and it's really important that we get that energy back into the camp.
Absolutely. Disappointing performance, of course, the last time out at Oxford. Have you learnt from that at all in analysis, and how can we sort of take that forward for the Boreham Wood game?
It's very difficult to analyse it, because we weren't us. When we're the best version of us, you can look at games and say things that we got wrong tactically or individual areas that we need to improve on, but it wasn't us. We've never put in a performance like that. We've had performances that we weren't pleased with and we weren't quite at it, but we've never put in a performance like that since I've had the job. So we've got to make sure that it was a one-off. We think we know the reasons why. As I said, physically we think we know the reasons why, and mentally it was a tough 18 days, but we've got to put it to bed now, and we've got to be positive and move forward and make sure that it doesn't happen again.
Boreham Wood, of course, the test this Saturday. They're high up in the National League. They've got a good squad. This is a real test we're going to be in for, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a real test. They're really, really good at what they do. They've got an excellent manager who time and time again does fantastically with the resources and that he's got there. So we know how tough it's going to be, and we've got to deal with what they do. And as always, we've got to implement our game on them and make sure that we get the result we need.
And of course, it's got to be settled on the day. There's going to be no replay. It will go to extra time or penalties, so we're prepared for those situations if necessary, yeah?
Yeah, we're preparing for everything. As I said, we're preparing for everything. But more importantly, we've got to look forward to it. We've got to look forward to playing football again and get back to being us, and as I said, and give everyone something to look forward to. So, but no, we're fully prepared. We know what they offer, and if we there's things that we don't do well enough, it's going to be a really, really difficult afternoon, which it will be anyway. So we've got to we've got to be fully prepared, and we've got to implement our style on the game.
How key is that, imposing ourselves on them from the off, basically?
It's everything against them. It's absolutely everything. As I said, I think they've got the most clean sheets in the whole country, out of all 5 divisions. They very rarely concede. So I think it's only like 15 clean sheets. I might be wrong, but they've had an awful lot of clean sheets, and so it's massive. If it becomes a game where they're enjoying themselves, we know we're in trouble. So we've 100% got to implement our style and ourselves on the game.
Luke Garrard, of course, Don's fans will have good memories of him. It's been a few years, of course, since he's moved on. Become a very good manager now. He was always a bit of a character around the Wimbledon dressing room, but somebody you rate very highly, yeah?
Yeah, I know Luke really well. We've become sort of good friends over the years, and I used to, when I did the youth team and he did the youth team before his first team manager, we used to play Boreham Wood every pre-season. We did it for 5, 6, 7 years. So I knew Luke obviously as a player when he was here, but and that sort of continued as well, and he's done an absolutely fantastic job. I think he's very underrated in what he's done there at Boreham Wood. And similar to myself, he ran the academy there, and now he's got the first team manager's job, and he's doing an absolutely brilliant job, and someone I respect a lot. So I'm looking forward to seeing him again, but obviously we want to get our positive result.
Absolutely, and I guess the sort of real team news for yourself is that Ayoub Assal's back. Will Nightingale, good to have him out there today in training.
Yes, so Will's back. The only issue we got with Will is he won't be able to go back-to-back games just yet. So we've got to work out, when he's going to start, etc. Because he won't be able to go Saturday, Tuesday straight away. But like you said, Ives back. He's looking really sharp, and we've brought Aaron Cosgrove back as well off loan, and so now the squad's looking strong. So now we've just got to stay fit and healthy for all the fixtures that are coming up, which is exciting. So we're going to need a slightly bigger squad if possible, because as we said, I think we win Saturday. We've got 9 weeks of Saturday, Tuesday, which is great, and possibly I think through now to the whole season it'll be only like three actual weeks where we haven't got Saturday, Tuesday. So loads of football to look forward to. But obviously we need to make sure we stay fit and healthy, and we've got a good squad to deal with it.
When we spoke previously as well, we thought that perhaps Paul Callenby will be coming back ahead of schedule. He's making good progress out there today, yeah?
He is, and once Paul gets running, then you always know he gets a bit between his teeth. He can possibly come back earlier, and up to now, the news I'm getting from Tim, our physio, is that he's ahead of schedule, which again is fantastic news.
And in terms of any other transfer developments at the moment, I suppose it's something that you're sort of more concentrating on what's going on the training pitch, and you leave the other 2 members of the panel to deal with that and feed back to you, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. That's how I want to be, and I spoke to the lads about that as well. I don't want 26, 27 days talking non-football and talking nonsense and talking to people who don't know me and don't know what we're trying to build here. It just takes away focus. I want to be completely focused on what we're doing here, and the board will do what they need to do and feed things through to me. And it's the same with the lads. I said we got to where we was because we come into work, we enjoy ourselves, but we have football conversations. Once you start having other conversations that things aren't relevant, you lose your focus. So it's I just want us all coming here, having good quality football conversations, enjoying ourselves, and looking forward to what we can do the rest of the season.
And with the game on Saturday, of course, we've sold out our allocation for Boreham Wood. I think they're very close to having done that as well, so it will be so it's a really important role our fans will have to play this Saturday, yeah?
Yeah, and they know that, and when they're behind us, as I've always said, they are a 12th man to us, so I know we'll have their backing on Saturday, and again, it's always a two-way thing. We get their backing, and we've got to do everything to give them something to get excited about. It's always going to be that two-way relationship, but I always knew they'd sell out, and as I said, the games are coming thick and fast, so it's time to get everyone excited and looking forward to the new year.
Absolutely. Robbo, best of luck.
Right, cheers, Rob.